Hello, everyone. I'll give everybody a kiss today because of the way I'm feeling. You might not get another one, so I'm going to share my kiss with my true, enlightened people of the remnant of my father. And yeah, I call him my father. You call him what you want, but I'm going to call him father because that's who he is. And that's the respect and the level that I give him because what he has given to me, I've come to share with you. But guess what? I'm tired. Oh, and you say, how can you be tired? You a young dude. Blah, blah, blah. For one, I'm no dude. For one, I'm no female, whatever the case may be. But that's neither here nor there. The point of this conversation that I'm having with you guys right now is I'm tired. I'm tired waking up every day and experiencing with what is called madness or insanity. Getting up every day doing the same thing, expecting different results. So if I choose to come out and give you this buried treasure that has been given to me from the Father, then I should expect to, in return, gain some kind of peace of mind or peace of heart or peace of core, so to speak. Now, the reason why I'm speaking in threes is because there's three definitions, uh, faces that I'm using there. Uh, and these things will help you gain a greater understanding. But the first thing you got to understand before you even listen any further is that you don't know anything that I'm getting ready to say. And if you read Luke, I believe it's chapter 6 or 7, he tell you that there's one coming with many hearts, many cores, many mindsets. So the word of the Father is what gives this place that we live in its true reality, which is these words. Because before God showed up, there was no form of communication in this manner. So he brought light to the world. In Genesis, you'll see he created light twice. The first light that was created was this light that I'm referring to right now. Yep, pick up your book, look at it. Um, so, in order for me to be who I am, I need to do what I'm supposed to do. And what I'm supposed to do is receive knowledge, and with the knowledge received, do what was commanded of me. So, if I'm following the Lord's commandments of what He commanded me to do, because everybody's commandments are different. If you notice, it all starts small and simple with the Ten Commandments. Then you get people that just skip that altogether, and then you get your ordinances and things that was given unto Israel as a punishment uh, for their iniquity and the transgressions of the forefathers. Uh, I say the fathers before us. That's what forefathers mean, because it's not the number four; it's forefathers, the ones that came before you. So, and yes, these are a lot of these definitions that I'm going to be giving out is masculine because they're spiritual definitions on the same words we use every day. And I can't believe that people are this fucking stupid. I can't actually. I probably can believe people are this fucking stupid. Yeah, I speak this way because I'm saved. You're not. So I could do what I could do, but you can't do what I can do because you don't know any better yet. So when you learn better or watch these old videos I left up here for you, you foul ass entities to watch, because all of you are dead. I'm sorry. Everybody here is already dead. You just don't know you are literally dead right now. Like you have no clue that you're dead according to the word of God. Or as I should say, my father, whose name nobody knows. Everybody's screaming out all this other stuff, and you don't know. I'm trying to tell you something good, and that's what Jesus did. He's a name. He brought good news. But guess what? When you read, and you could Google where it is, but I'm not going to tell you because you got to do some work. If the work shows that you're really trying to get out of your state of mind and your state of conditioning that you have been conditioned to be a state of. So if you're going to try to change this mindset of this bondage and slavery that you're in, because everybody's looking at slavery as one way. You a slave if you got a car payment, you a slave. If you got a house payment, you a slave. If you paying rent, you a slave. If you using money in any way, shape, or form, you are a slave, and you are marked with 1-6 out of the 3 sixes. If you are a chain to your religion, I'm just keeping it gully and I'm keeping it straight, because if I come out here and act like a nigga, then I expect to get some freaking results, because niggas get noticed, okay? And trust and believe, a nigga could fall from the sky, be polka dot and blue. A nigga acts a certain way. It don't have shit to do with your skin tone. It doesn't have shit to do with the texture of your hair. A nigga is a characteristic. All things in the Bible are characteristics, and you chose to put those characteristics on these things that we call animals, when God has always been referring to you, whether it was a tree, a rock, an animal, a table of stone. Do you know what a table of stone is? Tablets. These is all writing utensils. If I wanted to write on you, this information that I am giving you is writing on you. Because how is it writing on you? It's writing a space in your memory. If you know anything about computers, computers do the same thing that we do, because we made the computers. So all of this stuff is relative or relevant. Either way you want to put it or take it. So I'm not playing no more. And for all the disciples of mine, I have already told them what to do and how to deal with you, because the Father has given us keys and He made us judges. And everybody who walks around here doing these little shows on YouTube and stuff like that, they can give you some information, but all the information they're giving you is in earth knowledge. So the earth knowledge you're receiving is still only going to get you but so far, which is a female's knowledge, which is the knowledge of a woman, which is the knowledge of your sixes. You either have the knowledge of the government that the government gave you. That's a 6. That's a female. Well, man's number is 6, but the knowledge that you received from that portion of man is female knowledge. So you're then separated because you don't have an understanding of the most high definitions on all words. So if I said to you, I kindle the fire, you thinking I'm rubbing 2 sticks together, you are in error. If you thinking I'm striking matches, making something to light a cigarette or a blunt or whatever it is, cook with, that is not what fire is. You are wrong and you're sadly mistaken, because that is what it is to you, because you were born into this sin. And I'm tired of telling people the same thing over and over again. Watch another video. Watch the old videos and try to come up to see where I am. Everybody wants to try to discredit everybody. I'm not discrediting anybody, because all the information that is being spoken of is 100% correct on some level, shape, or form. All right, except where, I'm not even going to get into that. Oh, my grandmom died and went to heaven. Grandpop dead, he went to heaven. Mom died, she went to heaven. Mom's ass is in a casket in the dirt, and she ain't going nowhere. The life is a game. You only get one. Go. That's it. So fuck YOLO. You can say YOLO all you want, but go. Because when your ass is gone, that's the only one you get. The resurrection is going on right now. People don't understand what the resurrection is. The resurrection is the resurrection of the houses of the dead, who has been dead for a long time and is being re-resurrected on the 3rd day. Oh, all right, Jesus. So that y'all just don't know. You could call him Jesus, but his name just simply means Savior, Messiah, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, blah, 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 so on and so on. So, with that being said, you didn't know that he was light, even though Jake told you in John, St. John, that Jesus was light. He was that first light that was made in Genesis, but nobody knows how to read. So since nobody knows how to read, nobody come to tell you the truth. If you watch a movie, I'm going to just put this spirit on you real quick. If you watch a movie with a protagonist and an antagonist, good guy and bad guy for you slow guys, or those who are not fully learned or in tune to those definitions, then you are screwed because you don't know what's truly going on, and you will always be put in a state of bondage. How they bonding us? I'm free. I was born in America. Yeah, is that where you was born? You was born in America, the place that make you think you free, and then you really just got on so many chains that you weighed down and don't understand what it is. So first off, let me tell you what chains are. Chain, the chains that was given to you from birth, your name, birth date, your hair color, your race, your eye color. All of these are things that separate you. These are parts of chains. So then you end up with assholes talking about, oh, get rid of all the Muslims. Oh, get rid of all the Christians. Oh, get rid of all of this, that, and the third. One, those are just titles of sixes because they love their names. Everybody loves their name. Oh, I'm a Christian. I'm Jehovah's Witness. Oh, I follow the Quran. I'm part of Islam, Ishmaelites. I'm a Freemason. I'm whatever I want to do. Everybody is doing it wrong. Because if anybody was doing it right, it wouldn't be this way down here. And I would have heard these words coming out of my mouth before the day that I said it, the days that I spoke on them. So with that being said, that's just simply telling me this world is not what you think it should be. It is what it is because you make it this way. You agreed to leave it this way when God is telling us to change our mindsets, change the way we think. That's all we got to do, and we instantly saved. And you say, how are we instantly saved? You don't know or understand this mission that we are on. And this is just me talking. This whole video, if you want to see what I look like, I got videos that show you what I look like on my playlist. But that's neither here nor there because I don't even look like that anymore. And then, but at least give you a face. And then most people, let me show you some of the shit people tell you. And then when you tell them about themselves, they shut up. Hold on, let's go to some of these old. I got a lot on my chest, and I'm trying to get it all off, or as much as possible, at least. I'm tired of people telling me, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that." Show me, prove it, because I'm telling you what you can and cannot do, but I can't. I can show you, but you won't believe it because you are healed and set free according to your belief system. So let's check this out right here. I'm gonna click on them and y'all can pause them and read them. But right now, hold up. I'm just floating right now because I'm looking for a specific one. Hold on. Right here, you say, "Why don't you come with scriptures?" So I kindly replied to this gentleman. Hold on. Can I just go to this video and just check it out real quick? Just so that you can see some of this stuff. Part two. Now y'all can come watch this and you'll get a lot out of it. But check this out right here. Why don't you come with scriptures? And I replied to him. Why do you ask? To mock or to learn? Then he says, what are you talking about? What you are talking about is, it's obviously you're talking about the scriptures and you're not bringing them out. Now, this is why I asked him, did he want to learn something or so on and so on? And then he writes that there, beware lest any man spoil you. I'm no man. I'm not a man at all. So you are in no danger in being spoiled from me at all. Because I'm not man, I'm not demon, I'm none of that. Like, you don't understand where I'm coming from, so I need to show you. So I went on and I told him this. First, I'm not a man. Second, you cannot hear or understand or or understand lest you come as a child. Because why do you gotta come as a child? Because if you come as a child, you're going to shut up and listen. You're going to act like you got some damn sense. I'm tired of getting the fuck up every day doing the same thing, acting like something else is going to change. So then you go to, it says, but you sound hungry. And the reason why I said you sound hungry is because you asking me questions. If you ask a question, you hungry. You want to be fed. So I'm going to feed you something, brother. And so I said, so I will feed you this food for thought. Because that's what I'm feeding. I'm feeding your brain. I'm not wasting my breath. If you hear it, you hear it. If you don't, you don't. I'm going to remain free until it's time for me to leave this place. And I'm telling you, the doors is closing. And when the doors is closed, you're done. There's nothing you can do about it. You go kick the side of a building, kick rocks or something because you done. That's it for you. That's the parable of the virgins, which I think that's what I put up here. But so it says, so I will feed you this food for thought. And then I gave him this. And as you can see, I never heard from this brother again after this. So it says, Matthew 25. And I didn't even give him the whole thing. I let him start at verse 6. And it says, and at midnight, there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. So, okay, you say, so I heard the parable of the virgin before. So what? Shut up and listen to it again. This is part of being a kid. And then it says, then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. So, see, a lamp is a commandment. Just so you know. That's a straight God definition of the word lamp. Means commandment. So don't look at this as a little light or a lighter or something to carry you through the night. You are the lamp in the night. You are the one with the commandments to do the job. So, and it says, and the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil. I have my oil. This is what I'm trying to tell this brother. I got mine. You asking me for mine and I'm trying to give you some, but you can't eat it. You can't even receive it. And then it says, for our lamps are going out. Then it says 9. But the wise answered, saying, not so. Meaning, no, we're not allowed to just give this to you all willy-nilly, lest there not be enough for us and you. Because you have to pay your way in. You have to have certain levels of knowledge in order to get this understanding, to get yourself through the doors to see Jesus. Even just to see Jesus. Now, you ain't even get to see God yet. I seen God. You're trying to get to where I am. So it says, but go ye rather to them that sell. Who's a seller? Now, if you know, the house of Israel is the ones supposed to be giving it out. Obviously, they're the sellers of it too. But this day, you are receiving bad information only in earth knowledge. You're not receiving spiritual knowledge. You're only receiving earth knowledge, which is going to tell you the 12 tribe charts, which is a blood chart of your history. And then it says, and buy for yourselves. You guys could read this again as well on your own. And then it says, and while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they were ready. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage. Okay, so I was ready, so I got dressed and I went into the marriage because I already knew that what's going on down here was a lie. Every church is a lie. Everybody who tell you you're going to heaven is a lie. The kingdom is coming to earth, not the earth going to the kingdom. You don't go anywhere. Once you die, you'll go. That's it. Just your only life. And then it says, hold on, where was I? And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in unto him to the marriage, and the doors were shut. Okay, so the doors are shut. Obviously, you on the outside looking in because you're not understanding anything that I'm trying to explain to you. You think the words that I'm saying is cursing you out, which is actually I'm just being a female right now and talking to you in female knowledge in words that you can understand regularly pretty easily. Like lamp, that would be male knowledge right there. That one word right there is male knowledge. Just the definition because it means commandment. And you say where that's at? That's in Proverbs. The same verse where he tells you a lamp is a commandment and light is the law, and Jesus is the law. So that's why he was made first in Genesis. That he was the first light made, but y'all too dumb to see it. So anyway, and this is not for people who generally listen to what I have to say. This is for those who might be just stumbling in, and this is a curse for you, so that you won't understand and you still remain damned in your damn state of mind. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily, which is truly, I say unto you, I know you not. I don't know you. But it means something. This whole thing means something totally different to me. So then I go on to tell him this. This is why you do not understand this video. If you listen to the video, I'll be breaking down some stuff that most people is not going to understand. You don't understand. My parents called me crazy at some point. My family, every family member, wife, kids, everybody thought I was crazy at some point. But I'm obviously not crazy because I have like 160 IQ on Earth, and now my IQ is like beyond compare to this knowledge that I'm trying to give you now. Because you got zero IQ when it comes to this knowledge. Your shit is null. So it says, anyway, you could go on and read the rest of this, but I'm not going to hold you guys up, but I'm going to be doing like quick periodical burst videos on stupid shit that people post on my page. Like, obviously, these brothers can see the truth. Even this brother right here, if you come down here, if you happen to go to this video, the Hebrew Israelite, you can't win breakdown, and you read through these, you'll see, like, even this brother, he came at my neck, and I had to put him in his place because he was talking shit about one of his peoples that was trying to show him some light. So you going to damn the person with the light? Kiss my ass. And that's coming from somebody, one of the highest beings on the face of this planet. You could throw me in jail, you could lock me up, you could even destroy this body, but my soul and my spirit will be here because it remains in a book that somebody is going to see it every time. It's 1 out of 100 will see it. 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10,000. Like, I don't know what book y'all reading, but that's a big number. That's a pretty big number. So, like I said, I'm gonna let y'all live right now, but it's chopping time, man. It's almost killing time. And when I say killing time, all of these shitty ass spirits carrying these stupid charts and grudges and all this racial separation and separation period amongst everybody, you are all going to be chopped up and put away because you resurrected these spirits, which is, like I said, from the Freemasons, the Knights Templars, the Israelites. I trust and believe. I've been through the houses. I've been through the Egyptian house. You think these people, all of these people are on this list for a reason? I got them on the list, and none of them are missed, and will none of them be missed? I promise you, yo, like Stewie, I'm not going to miss anybody off the list. I've been to every house. I already showed them, like, judgment. I mean, even, what's his name? TJ Mayota Sayocha? Whatever his gay ass is. Yeah, I called him gay. So what? I don't really care because that shit that he does to his own people is fucking madness and ridiculous. And I showed him. I got the right shit for him. But he won't talk to me. And the ones that do talk to me, their conversation is very short because they understand they can't see me. How can you see something you never heard of? How you know it's a God, but you ain't never heard words from him before. So you don't understand his demeanor. You don't understand his heart, which is his core personality. You think everything you've been trained to believe was a sin is your belief, and that is your judgment for believing in that creation that told you that, instead of believing in the words that you personally read out of the book to find yourself. Because you ain't these things. You're not a man. You're not a female. Most of y'all are animals And from this civilization, most of you are goats because of the civilization you're in. Goats and swines, because this is the type of stuff that you eat in your mind. All of that racial and gay bashing stuff, none of that is actually in the Bible. It's in there, but it's all just misunderstood as a punishment for you. Because you're supposed to take the time. If you happen to be the gay person, you should have took the time to understand that that's not really against you. Because if I just told you you're not a man, then if you sleeping with a man, or if you're not a female, or what God calls a woman and a man is not what we call a man and a woman. And once you understand that, you'll see. And it all starts there. It all starts with letting go of what you think you know and starting just to listen. And then by you listening, you'll start to believe. So eat up right now, because all my next videos is going to be so fucked up that it's going to judge you because you don't want to hear the words coming out of my mouth. That's it. I don't care if I'm using words like fuck, shit, damn, nigger, bitch, son of a bitch, whatever. These are not words that are cursed. You are cursed. You're the curse. The whole earth is cursed. I'm not part of the earth anymore. I'm not part of any of the things that you are being judged by anymore. So with that understanding, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna drop this conversation. Have a good night, bitches. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all need. I don't know how God let y'all live this long, but I take the grace and solace and peace of mind that I'm still here to show you how to get out of this stupid ass. I mean, this is fucking stupid. We work for pieces of paper. How fucking retarded is that? And we're okay with this. Something I could wipe my ass with and flush down the toilet. Oh man, if y'all only could see what I see. If y'all seen into what the kingdom is supposed to look like, you'd be out here talking just as much shit as I am. And I'm talking shit like this because this is 2015. This is day 3. Because the beginning of day 3 started at 2000. This is the beginning. This is the dawn of day 3. At the end of day 3 would be 3000. Okay? Because that would be the dawn of day 4. So y'all niggas better read y'all fucking books. And like I said, I don't give a fuck if you a spaceman with polka dots on your ass. If you come down here acting the fuck up like you don't got no damn sense, you's a fucking nigga too. And I'ma check your shit. Peace.